guys, so today as promised I am going to be doing the ASMR Q&A. So you guys should have sent me questions that you have. I've got a lot of questions on the Snapchat, so I'm just going to go through all the questions you sent me, and it should be good. I am a little bit skeptical because there are quite a few like photos and videos, as you can probably see. There's quite a few photos and videos, so hopefully no one has abused this and sent me like weird photos or anything like that, but I'm sure that it's fine. If you notice lots of cuts, then you know why. And also there's quite a few people that have messaged me whilst I asked for the questions, haven't replied, so I may go on to one conversation. It turns out not to be a question, it's just part of the conversation, so sorry if I ignore that, it's just because I'm going to answer questions. So let's see. So the first one is from Nikki M. Just going to dive straight into it. This is from Nikki M, and it asks, are you going to set up a Patreon any time in the future? Quite a few people have asked me this. I don't think I'm going to set up a personal Patreon. However, if you guys would like, I may set up a Patreon for the channel so you can donate to things like better equipment, like a better camera or a better microphone or props, things like that. However, I wouldn't want to personally gain from a Patreon that's set up, if you get me. Alright, next is from Guy Trals. It says, question for YouTube. Do you like any Pokemon games, and what are you going to be for Halloween? Pokemon was like my childhood when I was little. I used to play, I think it was Emerald and Leaf Green that were my favourites. It was only Game Boy. As soon as it hit, I think it was Generation 4, which was like Pearl and Diamond, I stopped playing then, really. But obviously I jumped on the Pokemon Go hype, just like everyone else. But yeah, so what am I going to be for Halloween? I actually I'm going with my friend as like a duo costume. It's not even scary. We're going as like I'm the front end of a horse and he's the back end. It's not really a Halloween costume, thinking about it. Oops, okay, never mind. Thank you for your question, Guy. Next one is from Katie Derbyshire. She says, hey, love your videos. I have a question for your Q&A. If you could listen to one song or one artist for the rest of your life, what or who would you choose? Easy question. I would go for Bryan Adams, because he is my man crush. Bryan Adams and Here I Am from the soundtrack for Spirit of the Stallion, because that is an incredible tune. It's old but gold. I love Bryan Adams. If people don't know who Bryan Adams is, I'm sure you do. He is fantastic. So thank you very much, Katie, for your question. Also, sorry if I pronounce some of these names wrong, because I'm not very good at pronunciation. But Larsio just says, thank you for your videos. Thank you very much. Right, James Burrell. Question, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you, James. Hope you're doing well too. Chloe says, would you ever get a piercing or a tattoo? I think I would love to get a tattoo down my arm. However, I think I'm really too skinny for it. You sort of got to have a bit of muscle on your arms if you're going to have like a sleeve or something like that. Which I would like to have, but I don't think I'm muscly enough. Well, I know I'm not muscly enough on like a twig, so I would like to get a tattoo. I nearly got a tattoo when I was in Magaluf, which would probably be one of the worst things I would have done in my life. Luckily I didn't, but my friend did, and now he's stuck with that, so Yeah, he's got a little love heart on his hip. Okay, let's see, next question. Right, this is a video. Let's see. No, that wasn't a question. Okay. Lindsay says... Oh, sorry, she just says that she wouldn't want to use my Snapchat in the video. Sorry about that. I didn't really... But look, I didn't read it out. Okay, Lexi for the Q&A says, how tall are you? I am 6'4". Yeah, I know. It's pretty tall. I don't like it. I think it's a bit too tall. But yeah, I'm 6'4", which is pretty tall. Amanda says, shout out for Amanda. Shout out for Amanda. And she also says, has anyone ever told you you look like Joseph Morgan? I don't know what Joseph Morgan's from. I recognise him though. Is he from like Supernatural or something like that? He's from one of those sort of shows, I think. But no one's ever told me that. Everyone says that I look like Shawn Mendes, which I'll take, to be honest, because Shawn Mendes is pretty fit. But yeah, okay. Rachel asks, hey, I'm really sorry, friends were on the phone, ignore everything, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, Rachel. Probably should have looked through these questions before so it would have been a bit more organised, but well, it adds to the fun, doesn't it? Right, let's see. Okay, so Sebastian, which I believe is Sebastian ASMR, little cutie, says, hi George, well first things first, I want to say I really love your videos, they always help me to relax, so you're awesome. Little cutie. He says, and my question is, I'm not sure if you have already answered this in another Q&A, but I'm going to ask anyway. Have you ever met any subscriber in real life? If so, how was it? The only subscriber I've met in real life, I knew of to begin with, if that makes sense. So, he was a couple of years older than me, and he went to my secondary school before leaving, and I actually met him in a nightclub, and we were both really drunk, and we were like, he came up to me saying like, oh, I've watched all your videos and everything, and I was like, oh, thanks. So it was a bit, what's the word? I wouldn't necessarily say it was sort of the same as meeting a subscriber, because I'd already spoken to him before, so it wasn't like a new subscriber, but yeah, I think it'll be a very long time before I'm stopped on the street and say by a subscriber. But same question to you, Sebastian ASMR. If you, I believe this is Sebastian ASMR, it's going to be a bit embarrassing if not. But yeah, and he says, P.S. I can't stop listening to Seafret. I found about them in your channel. They're amazing. Oh, Seafret. Yeah, I listened to only one of their songs, to be honest. No, it was just because Maisie Williams was like in the music video. But Seafret Oceans, if you guys haven't, I'm sure you have, because it's been trending for a couple of weeks now on YouTube. And I think it's in the top. It might be in top 10 actually in UK charts. But Seafret Oceans, it's a really good song. So I'm glad that I did that. It wasn't on purpose, but glad you listened to them. So thank you very much, Sebastian. Let's see. I should have sorted these out really, to be honest. Let's see. Well, these aren't even questions. I'm going to save them all to reply later, by the way, so it's not like... Right. Carlos asks, do you like kittens? I'm sure everybody likes kittens. I don't know a single person that doesn't like kittens. To be honest, I'm not really a cat person. But it's not a problem. I prefer puppies to kittens, but I'm sure everyone likes kittens, so yeah. Let's see. So Tess asks, Tess Howdy Shell, I think that's how you pronounce it, sorry for that, asks, do you have any pets? If so, can you show them? I'm sorry, I didn't show them. My dog's not actually upstairs. He's on a walk at the moment. But if I'd opened that, I would have prepared that. I'll show him in another video. He's quite big though. He's not. He's only big. I wouldn't be able to hold him up. But he's actually a black Labrador. But he has dwarfism, so his legs are really short. He sort of. It's hard to explain. He's really cute, bless him. I'm sure you probably see him on. If any of you had me on my personal Snapchat when I was giving that one out, I'm sure you've probably seen him before. But yeah, I've just got a black Labrador. Kian Lindsay asks, my favourite movie. My favourite film or / movie is Inception. I don't really know why. It's just a really entertaining film. I had another one that I really enjoyed, but I can't remember. Oh, I actually really like High School Musical 1 and 2. Call me sad and whatever, but High School Musical 1 and 2 are fantastic. High School Musical 2 is better. I don't like High School Musical 3 though. I think High School Musical 3 is a bit cheesy. I know it's a bit stupid saying that High School Musical's cheesy, but you know, I'm sure you know what I mean. Like High School Musical 3 is so cliche, whereas I'm gonna stop talking about High School Musical now. But yeah, I'm sure you know what I mean. High School Musical 1 and 2 are better than High School Musical 3, and High School Musical 2 is the best one. So it's between Inception and High School Musical 2, even though they're very different films. They're basically the same film actually. That's not what I'm about. Let's see. Bodhi asks, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce that right. Rushes in late. I have a question. What makes you happy? That's a good question. That's a deep question. What makes me happy? I think. Oh no, this sounds really cliche, and it sounds like I'm like a social justice warrior. But seeing other people happy makes me happy if it's from my actions. If you get me. That sounds. I don't know how that sounds really. If I've done something to make someone else really happy, that makes me feel really happy. Like I get them a gift, and it makes them really happy, or I tell them some good news, and that really like brightens up their day. I tell them something, if that makes sense. And so hopefully that answers your question. So that's what makes me happy. Thank you for your question, Bodhi. Let's see. So Harry J asks, why don't you do more role plays? I've never really done role plays. I don't really have a reason. I think what I do, if I was to do a role play, I kind of want it to be look more professional than like an amateur role play. If you get me, so I'd want to have like green screen. I was thinking of doing a hairdresser role play yesterday. However, I'm just doing it in my bedroom. It doesn't really look authentic, and I know people quite like it when the sort of the room is authentic. You know, there's a green screen. It's proper, like, you know, a wig being cut or something, and I don't really have space for a green screen right now. My walls are completely grey. I suppose I could use those, but it would just be a little bit difficult to do something like that. That's the only reason I haven't done proper role plays before. But hopefully I'll be doing more soon. And also, it is your birthday today, filming this, Harry J. So happy birthday. Lady Gaga asks, what is your opinion on Lady Gaga? I think she's an interesting character. I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest. I haven't really listened to much Lady Gaga. But she seems really good. I don't really have anything else to say on that. But, let's see. Matt Hastings says, "Keep up the great work, man." Thank you very much, Matt. It means a lot. So Todd asks, he says, "My favourite question is, what kind of music do you listen to, and what are your favourite bands/artists? If you've really done that one, then do any of your other friends know that you do ASMR videos? If so, what do they think?" I'll answer both because none of those have been asked. I listen to a variety of music. You can even follow me on Spotify if you want. But in fact, no, I don't want you following me on Spotify. Some of the stuff I listen to is probably best not. Favourite brands artists. I've been listening to a lot of the Wombats recently. I'm in love with the song 1996, and I can stop whispering because my voice is going. I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so. But 1996 and Greek Tragedy and Give Me a Try, I really like those songs. So the Wombats, Bryan Adams. I've listened to a lot of Bryan Adams recently. The Goo Goo Dolls, Seafret, and then on the other side I listen to, Harry Schotter, Skepta, Stormzy, Drake. Can't think of many others. I've been listening to loads of Shawn Mendes actually as well. So I listen to quite a variety of music. And then when you're typical like house music lovers, I love house music. And then the other question that Todd asked was, do any of your friends know that you do ASMR videos? There's a couple of friends that know I do ASMR videos, however, they have not seen my channel, so I don't have to worry about them viewing my videos. They know I do. I told them I've done ASMR videos. This is only a few friends, and I've never linked them to my channel or anything, so they don't know what my channel is, but they know I do it, and they support me no matter what. So I just told my closest friends. So yeah. Josh asks, "What Super Smash Bros. Character do you like best? What characters do you prefer?" I haven't played Super Smash Bros. Since the original Nintendo Wii. I'm trying to think of my favourite character then. I used to play Ike a lot. I'm trying to think, because I used to play it with my brother a lot. I used to play Ike. Martha, I think, was one of them. Obviously, classic Pikachu. If any of you seen Kiori's Jigglypuff video on Super Smash Bros., that's really funny. I can't think of any other. Lucario, I used to play quite a lot. I can't really think of many others that I used to play, that is. And then I think Link, or it could have been Dark Link that I played a bit. But yeah. I haven't really played it, but it does look like a fun game. And the final question is from Ann_A1708 or 1708. Hi George, my question is, how is your health after your visits to hospital? That's quite ironic how I've got like a really bad throat at the moment, but my health is doing fine. I have no problems with my lung anymore. However, I am being referred to a cardiologist because they believe there's something wrong with my heart, which is typical. But yeah, my general health is fine. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing wrong with me or anything like that, so they don't need to worry about that. But I believe that is all of the questions. Let me just double check. There's a video here. Yeah, that's all of it. So thank you very much, guys, for your questions. That was really nice. Obviously, I really like having the interaction with you guys watching, and me. I know a lot of other YouTubers do that. Sebastian ASMR does it a lot with his. He's done lots of streams and stuff, which I think is a great idea. It's really nice to have that link with your audience. That's not right at all. That's not what I meant to do. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys a lot for your support lately. It's been great. I've been trying to put out not as many videos as I can, but a good amount of videos just to keep you guys entertained, because I'll be starting my new job soon, and I won't be able to put out as many videos, but I just want to keep you guys entertained, and that's the main thing at the end of the day. So I hope you guys enjoy the questions. Hopefully I'll be doing a role play for my next video. However, that's not set in stone yet, so I will have to double check with myself. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys, and I will see you later.